So, Nick, so you don't have to give any details, but are there other cons maybe considering changing their mind?
On Vic, I hope
Yeah.
so. I hope so. I've heard a couple rumblings out there, but I don't have any good details. All I know is that every con that brings Vic back is an excuse for the next con to bring him back,
Mhm.
because every con we're going to find out the same thing. He's going to go. It's going to be great. The con's going to make money. Vic's going to make money. Even his dumb detractors are going to make money. The fans are going to get to see who they want to see, and they're already not going to see who they don't want to see. Like nothing is going to change. I don't know how to analogize this, but it's like the people, the pie theory of the economy. Like there's a limited amount. It's like there's a limited amount of fan support to go around. No, people, it's not like if Vic is there, it's going to detract from someone else, or if Chris Sabat is there, it's going to detract from Vic. The people are going to go see who they want to see. And that's the important thing to remember. So every single con that brings him back, every single good appearance with no ridiculous, even though there's veiled threats from the other side, none of that is going to happen. Everybody's just going to have a good time. And then the next cons will say, you know what? Why are we doing this? We know why they did it at first, right? We know they thought this is the way we have to do this because this is the way the mob will let us live, is if we go ahead and do their bidding. Otherwise, they show up at our convention with pitchforks and they rail us the entire time.
They'll just get Me Too'd next or some shit, or at least be a part of the problem there.
Right.
Problem.
Public relations 101, basically. Just trying to protect the image of their show. Nobody wants to be the last one in line to be like, okay, I guess, we still have them, because they don't want to get all that backlash.
Right.
It's PR. It's total PR.
But what we're learning,
cons need to wake up to the idea that what these people have said is that Vic was a monster, but also that cons were culpable. You let this happen. If you support that notion, they're not just saying that about that. They are saying that to every person out there on the sideline, that these setups, they're not safe. In fact, some of these same people are saying that you destroy evidence, you don't take anything seriously. So, they downed you. If you want to throw that idea out, which is preposterous. If you look at the amount of security, do things happen at cons? Yes. I mean, you got lots of people there, but the way that they painted them, that is not the reality of a convention. And I mean, this is the way that you show it. You stand up and you say, hell no, we do what we do. You explain to people that have questions about it, but also you don't listen to a few shrieking harpies on Twitter and think that that's the end all be all.
Yeah.
Right.
I think that goes back to what Nick, actually, are you going to continue what you're about to say?
Yeah, no. I was about to say that what these companies need to learn is they need to look to examples of the guys who made Kingdom Come Deliverance.
Yes.
Right? Like you get attacked by the mob. Sure. The 20 people who are making all this noise, who never bought your product, who will never buy your product, who never cared about your product. And as soon as you're dead in the ground, they'll step on the grave to go yell at the next guy. They're not doing anything for you. You stick with the principles that you know to be correct, not react to the mob, and the fans will support you even more than they would have already, because you're standing strong through the controversy. It's I mean, I know they're going off of this model of apologetics, of banning and of capitulation, but that I don't know when they ever thought that was a good model. It actually has never been beneficial to them, but acting the exact opposite has been beneficial. But guys, I have to buzz out because I got to get kids in bed and get ready for my show tonight. So
some people want to know how mad is Ty?
Ty's pretty pissed. He's pretty pissed. It has here. Let me. Someone was asking for a tidbit of information, and I'll give an information. It has nothing to do with Vic, but a lot to do with some other conventions. And tonight we're going to be contrasting the good decisions of conventions like KamehaCon, good decisions of conventions like Anime Matsuri and Hawaii Con and Tupelo Con. Those conventions that have stuck with their contracts, have stuck with their with Vic in general. versus some conventions that are waffling on some contracts and some very odd similarities, even though the people who are even though the subject is not Vic Mignogna, but someone else, there's some very interesting similarities to what's been going on. And some new.
It's crazy.
Maybe we'll hear about some other activities of our good friend Iago. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. And I hope Iago's watching.
Nick, I would
enjoy the show, right?
Hey, thanks for coming on, Nick.
It'd be fun to talk about convention contracts with you sometime, man, because I have a little bit of insight into those things.
Yeah, man, I'd love to. I'd love to. I will get back to you on Twitter. I'm not trying to ignore you.
No, man, it's all good. No, I know that you're busy, man. Everybody is busy, so it's all good.
All right, guys. Well, I'll talk to you later. Great show. Thanks for spreading the news as it came out. I'm really happy that it came out during the show. That was great.
That worked out nice.
So, all right. Talk to you guys later and see you guys tonight. Peace.
Right. Thanks, Nick.
Peace.
Right. Take it easy, Nick.